What's up, beautiful people? Oh, what a day, man. I literally do a lot. I literally do a lot of stuff that most people don't even do throughout the whole day. I do before I even go to work. But anyways, and I say that to say, there comes a time in a man's life where he has to stop leaning on motivation and just embrace discipline. You know it. You know what you got to do. Get up and do it. Do what you got to do, especially if it's going to benefit you. You know what I'm saying? You know the results. You know the long view. You know the end results. Just stick to it. I think after 30 years old, a man shouldn't be looking to be motivated. A man should just already be cemented in his discipline. Period. But anyways, got my dogs. You know what I'm saying? I love my dogs. I make these YouTube videos with the intent of inspiring people to mature and to grow. I happen to show the relationship with my dogs because I've had my relationship with my dogs for several years now. And I used to always record things I would do with them, and people, they would enjoy it and stuff like that. Be at the bank or at work and like, oh, look what my dog just did, or look what my dog, and they would be like, oh, create a YouTube channel. And I was like, nah, I'm cool because I'm a very private person. You know what I'm saying? And but then on the other hand, I like to study and read, and I like to learn. I like to know what's going on in life and in the world and within myself. And you accumulate a wealth of knowledge and experiences. And after a while, you see that your friends and stuff like that, they don't really take interest in the things that you're interested in. You might have one or two, but majority of your friends are like, they living their life, so they're not really trying to hear what you got to say. But then you're still accumulating this wealth of information. And it, after a while, you constantly learning, and it's such vital information. You like, who wants to listen? Somebody needs to hear this information. And what I like about starting this YouTube channel was I've been able to share some of this information. Haven't really got deep into it just yet. I'm waiting for more interaction before I just spew out all this information and stuff like that and give so much of my time. You got to use wisdom and balance, you know what I'm saying? But I am consistent and all that type of stuff. So me sharing just small videos of different things, it's a good thing because it allows me to get stuff off my chest, and it's very therapeutic. And I really encourage anybody who have something to give to the world to create one. You know what I'm saying? You'll like it, especially if you're a sharing person. You'll enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't become a slave to it. Compartmentalize, separate. Things in your life where that it makes sense to you, where it won't become a burden. I wanted to speak on how I understand that a lot of my videos are not going to be very enticing to a lot of people, because a lot of people just like being ignorant. They like to be in a docile state of mind. They don't want to see the reality of things. And you have to be okay with that. You have to keep moving. There's certain YouTubers that I follow, and very amazing people, and I might be so busy where I might not be able to catch the video they dropped that day. And quiet. But what I like is they're still moving. They're still moving forward. They're not like hoping you watch the video. They're still moving forward, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to do in life. You have to just constantly move forward. When people they want to keep up with you, you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving. You can't, it's you have a purpose in life. You have to continue to fulfill your purpose. And I was speaking to a friend yesterday, and he was discussing history, and he's a tough man. First of all, I can't stand weak men. I can't stand soft men who can't respect the fact that you speak like a man. You shoot straight. You can be harsh. You know what I'm saying? You can be without emotion. And he's one that I could do that with. I would say I could do that to him about 80, 90%. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can be like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. But for the most part, I could be myself and just chop it up with him without him getting too out of hand. So we were discussing, he was bringing up some history stuff and all that type of stuff. He's like, what do you think about this? And what do you think about this? And how you understand this and how you understand that? And I was explaining to him what I was explaining to him kind of short. I was being real short, kind of. And I'm like, look, man, I don't really care about that no more. Or I don't really trip off that no more. What's most important, what people need to start focusing on is history. You can have a foundation of history, but you also need to embrace the spiritual realm, the invisible realm. And I think that's where a lot of people are suffering. Most people are so stuck on, what do you call it? The 3D, what you see. Excuse me. What you see. But you also have to have knowledge of the spiritual realm, because that realm is just important, if not more, and I think it's more important than the physical realm, because what you see in the physical realm is just a manifestation of what's going on in the physical realm. Let me give you an example. When I'm working out this morning, all these thoughts are running through my mind about what I want to share on YouTube, what I want to share with the universe, what I want to share with that person, that young man who is going to listen to the video, or that young woman who is going to listen to, what point I'm trying to make to them. Because I don't see it like, oh, I'm about to speak and 500,000 people are about to just listen to what I have to say, or, whatever. I feel like somebody's about to listen and get the game. And I don't care. I know how I am. I'll sit and watch a video. If somebody's got some wisdom, I'll sit and watch a 40-minute video, 2-hour video, 3-hour video, because I want the information. So I make it for spirits like minds. So basically, the spirit realm works like this. I was downstairs training and stuff like that, thinking about what it is that I want to speak on, and in the format I wanted to speak to it. 'Cause first I was kind of heated. I wanted to come hit play and be like, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm like, nah, it's not gonna profit me yet to be like that, because first of all, the stage that I'm at on my channel, so it's not even necessary. So I calm myself down. Now you see me like this, leaning and relaxing and just chopping up, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can use my energy. I can use my energy how I see fit best for me. But basically, I want you guys to constantly be praying to the Creator to open up your eyes of understanding. You need to understand what's going on in society, in your own personal ecosystem, and you need to hit the ground running. You need to hit the ground running, because there's so much going on in the world, and for people to be thinking that it's all good, everybody's just doing them. You have to understand judgment. Read the scriptures, read the Bible about judgment. You know what I'm saying? What I mean, read the Bible about judgment. Like read different accounts and start seeing how people actions, the reactions, the cause and effects, the judgments for what their behaviors were, to kind of understand that you need to have a clear understanding of judgment so you don't get caught up in your feelings when you see somebody suffering. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people suffer and they brought it upon themselves. And you need to be able to navigate through life and not get caught up in, let's say for an example, a homeless person. We don't know why every homeless person is a homeless person. But one thing I do know, that from the scriptures it says, he who troubled his house would inherit the wind. You see what I'm saying? I understand that. So this man, I heard something like the other day. This guy's living in abandoned houses because he couldn't go back to his house where his family lived, where his mom lived, and all this type of stuff, because he kept causing chaos in their house. So he done messed it up to where now he has no place to stay. But you find billions and thousands of people like that, where they've created chaos in their own habitats, and now they got signs and they're like, oh, please help me, oh, please help me, oh, please help me. And you not having scriptural understanding or ancient understanding of this person could have potentially put themselves in that situation by being a negative spirit, by being an unclean spirit. So you have to start knowing these type of things so you can be able to digest and discern how you're going to interact with a certain person throughout your day. Because people are going to play on your willingness to be a kind person. They're going to play on your willingness to be righteous. They're going to play on that. But when you have a sound understanding of judgment, then you won't be able to be finessed because you're having sympathy for a person who's got a sign and saying, oh, can you please help me, when they weren't willing to help themselves. Back to the spiritual realm. They've probably been taken advantage of in the spiritual realm. And a chaotic spirit embodied them. Now they inside their household being very chaotic. And people in the house was like, I can't deal with it, you gotta go. Now they inherit the wind. That's what they get. They inherit the wind. So you have to have that type of understanding so that you can navigate. And there's levels of different understanding. Men, how to deal with men, how to deal with manipulative men, how to deal with manipulative friends, how to deal with manipulative women, how to deal with manipulative children, how to deal with manipulative people in a workplace. You know what I'm saying? And that all gonna come from you pulling a coattail, you sitting down and listening to somebody with some experience and testing it, reading, doing your own due diligence. But I understand, like a lot of truck drivers, a lot of times people are busy. They set it up for you that you're so busy. They set it up. And that's fine. It's okay. You don't have to be the richest person where that now you can sit down and you can read all these books and all this type of stuff. Sometimes you got to get things on the go. And that's how you come across certain YouTubers who can give you some insight. Because you got to be multitasking. You got to work. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. And even if that's your grind and that's your hustle, look at it like this. It is what it is. Because everybody around you who's like that, they like, I'm tired, or I don't want to do this. No, get over that part. Get over the fact that you got to grind and you got to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what you got to do. Do it. So that when you get over that type of grind and type of hustle, your mind it allows you to free your thoughts up to be creative to find something else and better. Then you might be able to go from having 2 jobs to 1 job, because now instead of you spending the majority of your time complaining about this job, now you're able to think clearly and say, dang, I'm about to sign up for a career, or I'm about to sign up and do this, or I'm about to sign up and do that. Because you've accepted your situation. A lot of people don't understand how positive and how strong I am, because I've learned to accept certain situations in life. I'm not gonna have the time to complain. Yeah, sometime I might speak on something, but I'll snap right out of it like, nah. And everybody hate me for that. They hate me for that because they don't understand why I'm not like them. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand why I don't sit in circles with them. Nah, I'm not like you because I don't think like you. I make time to invest. I make time to invest in myself, my mind, my well-being, my awareness. So I'm going to leave this video like that because I got to continue to move on with my day. But I hope this has been a blessing to somebody. If not, it's been a blessing to me because I got off my chest. Let's go. Peace.